Badger Talk Show, where what we talk about is important. So for your students who like to eat out, sit down, hang out, drink, socialize, we have some breaking news for you. So listen up. I've just been informed that Boston Pizza is going to be introducing a new electronically based ordering system. I think we've all experienced some frustration of going to restaurants and waiting for the waiters. Personally, I hate flagging down the waitress or waiter to get a refill on my drink or my bill. Sometimes I feel like, what's that word called?
Dine and dash!
Yes, that's it, dine and dash. So today here with us we have both CEOs of Boston Pizza, Jim and George. But before I introduce them to you guys, I'm going to show you the product iPad. Now this system is going to be implemented here in the bar area if you follow me. At each of these tables. However, when I introduce you to both CEOs, they will explain to you the progress. Now that we're back, we're going to bring out our two special guests, both CEOs of Boston Pizza. That's George Melville and Jim Trevilleving.
Hey Amanda, how you doing? Thanks for having us. Hi Amanda.
Nice to get you guys.
Thanks for having us here.
No problem. Alright, so now my first question to you guys is, what is this product? George, please.
Currently right now what we're doing is we're implementing 10 brand new iPad minis into the bar. That way it improves efficiency as well as time management, and also it gives customers an enhanced feeling of our Boston Pizza restaurant. Currently right now what we're doing is with protection, we're placing all iPad minis are situated within the wall, protected by Gorilla Glass. That way it can't be damaged. In terms of customer use, they can walk up to the terminal and choose what they want in terms of their orders, appetizers, entrees. All of the menus as well as dishes will be right on the screen. You can pick what you want. Say for example, if somebody decides to change up their order, like they don't want tomatoes or they don't want cheese or anything like that, they have the option of doing so. So what they want to do is click onto a dish that they want, and if it has cheese selected, unselect cheese and select the items that they would like on it. Once it's all done, they'll go onto the left hand side and hit place. Once the order has been completed, the order is actually transferred via Wi-Fi to our main system, where then it is transferred over to our order screen where all the chefs as well as bartenders will take a look and fulfill the orders.
Great. And now, where is the receiving desktop located?
The receiving desktop is actually placed within our cash register area, where all the orders are received and processed by our employees.
Okay, and is this the bar section?
It's within the bar section.
Okay, perfect. So now with the menus, what you were saying, how they're able to type in whichever order they like. I saw here on one of the menus.
Oh, I think we have one right over there.
Oh yes, we do have a menu. Now with the menus here, so we have the pasta section here, and under the pasta section it actually has PA. So in the ordering system, I guess you just type in PA and the allocated number for any of the entrees, correct?
Right, exactly. So say for example, if somebody decides to pick up an entree dish, then they would go into the option where it says entree, but short form ENT. And then if they want any items on the dish, they'll go right in order. So tomatoes would be 1, cheese would be 2. Say if somebody wants, I don't know, pickles, okay? They'll choose whatever the number corresponds with pickles. And then that's how you would place your order.
Perfect. And my last question here for you, George, if someone does order alcoholic beverages and it is seen on the receiving desk, what's the process for that? Do the waiters come and still check the ID before they place the order?
Well, in terms of that, yes. The waiters still check for ID when they give the drinks to the customer who's ordering it.
Right.
If the customer is not of age, unfortunately, we can't serve to minors. Sorry about that, guys. But other than that, yeah, totally. Once they pick up their orders, once they choose their orders right on our tablet,
yeah,
our waiters will bring out the drink and then check the ID.
That's amazing. Now my other question is if you want to refill, if you want to place another order, how is the waiter or waitress, how are they alerted that there's something new?
You see, you don't even need to worry about the waitress or even the waiter. What you want to do is, if you need a refill, go onto the iPad, hit refill on what you want. Once that order is processed through, on our main screen, you'll have a little red flashing dot right next to the order. So the waiter, whoever's passing by or is stationed at that stand or at that terminal, will see it and will process it through our order system.
There's people like me who are coming in, don't know how to use iPads. There's a tutorial that is going to be, before you start the process, a help button or what?
Well, there is a quick tutorial on the iPad, but not too in-depth.
Yeah.
For people who are not comfortable with using the iPad system, we have our traditional menu system as well.
Okay.
So if people want to actually read what they're getting and what's in the dish, perfect. We'll give it to them and away they go.
That's great. So, you have people from other generations and they're still able to order here, sit in the bar area, be comfortable, and it's not a problem.
Of course, it's a family restaurant.
Oh, that's perfect. My last question for you before I head over to Jim here is, what is this application that you guys are using for the iPad?
Well, we're currently working with POSLavu, which is basically a state-of-the-art ordering system. What we're doing currently right now is inputting our store layout into the application, so that way the bar area, seats, booths, and everything are all in place,
Right.
As well as our menu system, along with drink orders, dish orders, like everything that you can think of that we serve. That way, when clients, employees, or anybody that's using the terminal can go right ahead without any issues whatsoever. Everything's all in place, all in their little tab. That way, once everybody has placed their orders through the terminal, it won't prioritize anyone.
All right, well, I have some questions here for Jim now. Jim, okay, so we know that this product is going to help everyone with efficiency, time management, but my grimy question here is, what is the cost? What is this? How is it going to affect Boston Pizza?
Well, it's actually not as bad as you think. We strategized a very good marketing plan.
Right.
A single unit will cost us around $8,000. But since we are pushing this implementation, we decided to test out a 5-year plan with Boston Pizza to see if this will really work out from 2013 to 2017. We're only focusing this iPad to the GTA area because obviously in the GTA area is where we get the most traffic, the most people.
Yeah.
So it's obviously going to be our most profit.
Okay.
It will cost around $200,000 to install everything for all 27 locations of the GTA. Am I correct?
Yes, definitely.
But for a forecast, we have forecasted that for profits, we're going to make $117 million. For a 5-year period.
Wow.
So that small number is really insignificant towards the whole cost.
Okay, so now we're going to be introducing to you 2 marketing members of Boston Pizza, Andrew and Martin. Andrew?
Hey, man.
Hey, nice to see you.
Hello.
Hey. All right. Okay, so we're going to be talking about different sections of the new ordering system product. See, I think what everyone is curious about is the product strategy. What is that? Tell us, Andrew.
Well, Amanda, we're going to be bringing in the new POSLavu, the most advanced ordering system available to date. By incorporating this new advanced electronic iPad ordering system.
All right, that was perfect, and definitely, that was a big part of the marketing mix. Now, the second part here is the distribution strategy. Let's talk about that.
Well, Amanda, the technology industry is up and coming at this time. Like, Boston Pizza recognized that, and we gotta adapt. So by partnering up with Zephyr Industries, we're getting all the technology implemented. We're gonna reduce clutter. Orders are gonna be on time, and there's not gonna be any more errors.
Yeah.
In this day and age, you can't make mistakes, and we're ready to make the changes to adapt to that.
Perfect. All right, so let's move on here to pricing strategy.
Amanda, by incorporating the new POS system of about $9,000 per iPad, we opened the doors to Boston Pizza for an opportunity of $117 million profit within 27 locations.
Wow. See, that's just amazing, man. I really hope that, this is really gonna change lives.
Well, Amanda, Boston Pizza recognizes that social media is the future of advertising, and we know if we want to reach out to our customers that we're going to have to use Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, whatever it takes to get those people that are online every day.
Right. It is true. I use social media for everything, even the news. All right, Andrew, thank you so much for talking to us about the marketing mix. We're going to be moving over here to your buddy?
Well, Amanda, we want to push this product towards the Generation X and Y people because they're the ones that are most able to use this product, whereas the income is where the older generations have that. So what we would have is that we would have campaigns towards the X and Y people, and the older generations are going to be able to follow the younger generations in this movement in order to advance this profitability and improve the customer service.
Right. Now, with X and Y, is Z also part of this target market? Because Z is, the gamer technology. So, is Boston Pizza incorporating that as well within the target market?
Right. So, our promotional campaigns will be for the X, Y, and Z movement because they're the ones that will be able to teach other people how to be able to use it in order to make it more effective.
Right.
And the Z movement especially because they've been developed in this kind of environment will most be able to tell the baby boomers, for example, how to use a tablet in order to make it most efficient for them and then make it more profitable for us.
Yeah. Now, is there any strengths or opportunities that we are looking at with the implication of the ordering service?
The most important thing that Boston Pizza needs to do is help out its franchises because that's how it earns its profitability. So, in doing so, it needs to implement new organizations and procedures in order to have the tablet services necessary to move this project along. So the next thing we want to worry about is the customer service. Now with customer service, it will be really efficient to have the tablets out because then everybody can make their orders. It will be very cost efficient because the waitresses wouldn't have to be out as much, and they can focus on other areas that are more important in the general restaurant. And all of this will improve the third pillar of Boston Pizza's strategy, which is profitability because of the cost and time efficiency that is going to be implemented into this plan.
And what are these three pillars?
So the three pillars are improve profitability, improve customer service, and improve and help franchises.
What is this new competitive advantage? What is it now that Boston Pizza is going to attain that other franchises are not?
So like I was mentioning, it would be really cost and time efficient to implement this new idea, even with the huge investment. We have a lot of direct and indirect competition, but we want to focus on the direct competition because it would be most efficient in order to do that. So companies like Kelsey's, McKay, for example, don't have this new idea ready yet. And if we are going to be the first and collaborate with Apple, we can improve our brand image and attract more consumers this way.
So let's say thank you to here, Andrew, Martin. Perfect. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Alright guys, thank you so much for being here today with us at the Badger Show, live here at Boston Pizza, talking about their new implementation of the new ordering system. Now, I'm just going to enjoy myself here now with a new fresh pitcher. Thank you. Now, Boston Pizza is going to be introducing a new electronically based ordering system. Oh my god.
Alright. Well, what we've done is actually purchased 10 brand new iPad minis into our...
Alright, so now after, what is the product strategy? Andrew, come on, tell us. What is it?
Amanda, hope you're sitting down, serving, just getting your order. It's going to be way faster.
Yeah.
Alright,
Peter, my last question here for you today is...
Peter, of course.